So we're jumping back into Spell Disc, and we got 12 more achievements to clear up before we clear all of them through the Steam achievements. They're all in the Survivor mode, as you know if you've been following me along. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get all 12 done today. If we 100% get everything done on the first try, we might be able to, but I'm aiming for like 6 to 8, and then we'll jump back in and finish it on another dedicated stream. But let's jump into it and see how far we can go today. Back into Survivor mode. And we have the 12 with the red background on it. Let's just go from the left-hand side here. Start with no dice, gain 1% increased damage on level up. This one should be an easier one, hopefully. I'll take the chain lightning with me as well. We have finished the hardest ones, I think. That's I think, a really big I think. But we really did finish some of the really tough ones. So the idle passive we've already done, and we didn't play that one passively at all, or sorry, idle build at all, which I'm happy with. Oh boy, I'm glad that we got this weapon spell hit disc. Although it's not the best one, it's definitely better than the other two things. Tundra Bubble is not that great of a spell. Actually, it has low mana. I'm actually gonna give it a shot here. I'm just realizing that if we don't have a really good weapon spell, then the weapon spell hit disc is not that great. Cold Death Disc. Maybe. I really do like the Heat Dome, but the Dead Mage's Diary is, I think, a little bit more generally easily used. I'll take a increase to the shock whip here. Since we have no rerolls, I really have to be careful with the options that I'm choosing here. Ooh. Critical hit on Tundra Bubble is interesting, although Bottomless Potion is also interesting. I'm gonna take the safer choice of upgrading here. I have more health than usual. I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to start off with 150 per run, but something has given me more. Focal Hail is good. I really like Thunderwolves though. Yeah, I really like Thunderwolves. I am not sure what element I'm going with. I'm willing to go with all elements and try to get very general use type of discs, but we're actually going a little bit Thunder more than anything so far. Lightning damage disc is definitely going to be good. Gladiator's Burden is alright too, but we're gonna take this disc here. I'm gonna switch this around. Once we start getting some of those Thunder Waltzes up, we should be able to empower even more mana generation from that disc. If only, oh my goodness, there's like 6 of them right there. The dashing thing is not good. Lava Trouser is not good. We're gonna go with an upgrade. Yeah, I think this is working okay so far. Fire Death Disc is not good, Slash is not good. We'll take the increased damage for the Tundra Bubble. We're not firing off that spell yet, of course, but out of those 3 choices, I think it's the best one. Let me get out of here. Lightning Damage Disc. Provide mana to another disc. Okay, that works. Yeah, that works. The Lightning Cape could have been an okay choice if we had to resort to another one of those options, but I really actually don't really like that particular artifact. I like artifacts that make me generate mana faster or reduce heat, and the defensive artifacts are better for us as well. But the damage, like a damage producing artifact, something that has its own attack or it has an affliction attack attached to it, I don't like those artifacts typically. Shock Whip, increased damage, Cadence Blast, Elemental Echo. Nah. I'm just gonna take the upgrade. Elemental Echo is kind of interesting. If I had if I had a lot of discs that I resorted to choosing that relied on applying the affliction, maybe I would have taken it, but yeah. Nope, not gonna take that. Reduced damage, 25% doesn't really excite me. I'll just take the shock with increase here. There's way better defensive items out there, so I'm not gonna take it. And this might be famous last words, but I don't know if we need more than one defensive item on this particular build because we get so freaking strong. I like both of these. I like both of these lightning spells. They're both continuous. I think I'm going to take the conducted lightning though, because it moves with us. I really like it because of that. Just need another disc. That works for us. And the stun disc is probably a good choice. I think the lightning spells typically have a lot of stun power, just because of the element stuns people. I might be wrong about that. I actually don't look at stun too often. It's working out fine with more spells getting casted. I'm sure it will even be better. Critical chances rolled twice. Don't care about that. Decreased mana cost. I'll take the decreased mana cost. So we got a lot of continuous going on, a lot of lightning going on. Very typical build for me. Continuous lightning tends to be something that I pick up a lot. When hitting with spell type, that is a S tier type of spell disc. I think I might switch these around actually. Yeah, that seems to be triggering our more favored lightning spells a little bit more frequently, so I'm gonna stick with that. And we are doing a blunt creation disc. We do have blunt, but we don't have a lot of it. So I don't know if I want to take that. I'll take the decreased mana cost here. So we should be getting stronger with every level since our passive gives us 1% damage increase, I think it was. Alright, what do we got here? Frost Flame obviously isn't going to help us. Here, let me just turn down this audio just a touch. Alright, so I'm gonna take the stun disc chance of duplicating a spell. That's still too loud. Maybe like that. Hopefully that's loud enough for y'all. I think it was just overpowering my voice a little bit. Alright. Taking some damage from adjusting everything. Oh, we got our first boss over here. He's looking nice and sparkly. We are not hitting him at all. Lightning Finish Disc is probably going to help us as well. I'll leave it in that slot for now. I'm not sure if it's going to be better than the Stun Disc at this point. With so many continuous spells, it might seem counterproductive, but if we're casting enough, it will just keep rolling into it. Of course, our spells aren't very quickly disappearing, but if we have enough of them out there, once they start disappearing, they should be disappearing in large numbers. Our power against this boss is not convincing me that we're keeping up with the scaling, but there's lots of the run to still go through. Sure. I'll take that little upgrade. He's getting stunned like crazy. Where's he at? Where's he at? Hello? Come on. Maybe I should put Tundra Bubble in the weapon slot. Just so that I can get potentially more... Wait a minute. I could probably go like this, even. Yeah, let's try that out. Well, hello, Epic Trollman. It has been a long time. Wow, these are really bad. I mean, I guess I could use the Thunder Wand since we are Thunder-based, but not the best type of artifact for me, personally. Like I was explaining before, I don't like artifacts that have their own type of attack, because usually it's not that great. This one even has a cooldown, and you never really know how much damage it's actually doing. Generate when lightning status is triggered. Ugh. Out of all these, I think it's the best, but I don't like waiting on lightning status to be triggered, or any status to be triggered, because we're aiming to kill them before that even happens most of the time. Of course I miss you. Of course, I miss all of my fans. Decreased mana cost, let's take it up. We need trolls every once in a while, you know? The internet would be boring without the trolls. I know that might be a controversial opinion, but I really think that a lot of humor and entertainment is created from the trolling that happens. We all have a little troll inside of us, right? Don't deny it, we all got it. Increased damage sounds good to me. Alright, what's the biggest troll that you've ever done? Let's dish. With a display name like that, you must have a couple of instances that you can share. I don't know if I've really trolled that much. Okay, let's see. Increased maximum health? 60 doesn't really excite me. Duplicating spell excites me though. Let's see here. I need more levels. If there's something that increases my leveling opportunity, then I'm gonna take that, because that makes us stronger too. Oh yes. I mean, I guess the biggest troll that you've ever done that you're willing to share. We could go deep and dark if you'd like to, but I don't know if you're willing to share. I'm trying to think of one that I've done, to be honest. Probably like high school days would be the best for me. But I want you to share yours so that I have like a bar set. Health loss gains a damage buff, which diminishes over time. I like that artifact, to be honest. What? Oh, so you're an outer-worldly being. This is just like, you've just been chilling on Earth just because it's convenient, maybe? The message itself is a troll. Oh man. Oh wait, I've thought of a troll. I've thought of a troll, a real life troll. Not a multiverse type of troll. But in high school, I think all high schools probably have this. Oh my god, verdant armor. Best defensive item ever. It's real. Okay, alright, I feel you, I feel you. I just can't get on that level, so I can't relate. But maybe I wish I could. So what you're saying is aliens exist, right? There's other universes. There's other beings than just humans and whatever we see on Earth. Can you confirm that for us? Because there's a lot of argument that there are no aliens. Increased movement speed does not really excite me. Hitting enemies with blunt type might be the best thing here, although it's not very strong. Especially because we only have one blunt spell. Well, let's start sending out more of them with this. Oh, actually, is this a disc that it's on? Yeah, whatever. Can't tell you that. Okay. Alright. Fine. Anyways, I'll tell you a troll story of mine here. So in high school, right? I'm sure everyone's used to this. You have like co-prez or like student prez elections. And me and my friends always wanted to get involved, but we didn't want to be co-prez. It just seemed like too much worth, too much attention. Like it just wasn't our type of thing. Hey, we got another blunt I'm gonna take it. Which one do we want that on? We definitely don't want it on weapon spell. So yeah, what we did is we basically found somebody that was interested in running for co-pres. Maybe they weren't even that interested. We might have convinced them that they were right for it, but they got super excited about it. And this is gonna sound super mean. It is a troll after all, but you know, we wanted to help them get into that position. This person wasn't particularly charismatic, super nice person, really great person, but they weren't very charismatic. Like, it wasn't someone that would typically win something like a co-pres election or whatever. And high school is like toxic within itself already, so it's just like we just knew it wasn't the right person for it. But we had a lot of people behind us with the idea, like, let's make the biggest upset in our high school's history, right? So we made a lot of like propaganda, like we really hyped it up. Like the Facebook group was like off the hook. Everyone was super into it. The content that we made was like very, very controversial because it was just like basically bashing everything that was happening in the school. We just said like everyone is being controlled by the system, which you kind of are in high school, and you should be, because you don't want a whole bunch of high school students doing whatever they want. But of course we had this person as our face of the campaign, but we were really controlling the messaging and just saying like, we're going to change everything. Everything is going to be overruled by us if you have this person running as your co-pres. And then, you know, we had that campaign running for, I don't know, a month or maybe 2 months, or however long it was allowed to run. And then come election day, we had the in with all the people that were volunteering to take votes and put them in the box and count them. And we basically just got a stack of the voting papers, and let's just say we helped solidify the votes, even though we probably would have gotten all the votes anyways, just because everyone was like all into the idea of just like this huge upset that you know, the popular kids weren't going to win and this other random guy that's promising all these crazy things is going to win. But that was where we made our mistake. They counted the votes, and all of the faculty of the high school got involved. This story is kind of long. Yes, it is long. It was an elaborate troll. Our troll story is supposed to be really short. Okay, the TLDR is we tricked this kid into running for a co-pres. He didn't win because we screwed everything up for him. That is the TLDR. But to wrap up that story, the faculty got involved and they were just like, you guys are cheating. And yeah, we definitely did cheat. But it would have been horrific if he actually won, I feel, as well. I think it would have been just overwhelming for the guy. So it might have been for the best. But we still trolled like the whole school. I guess it is longer than your, you know, your 20 character post in the chat. I will admit that. Generate 18% of spell type damage as mana. Holy crap, that's probably better than something that we got going on. Maybe better than the blunt disc. We'll test it out once we have some spell to put in there. Dang! Yo, you're so right. You're so right. I guess I just had the normal amount of trolling in my life. Nothing special, like destroying entire universes or creating black holes. So when are you going to create the black hole on top of Earth? Just so that I can plan my day accordingly. Because, you know, there's a couple of things that I need to do before that happens. Never! Okay, perfect. That actually works out better for me because I've been working really hard to figure things out on Earth. Increased damage for Tundra Bubble, sure. Actually, I'll take the overheat reduction. What about Earth makes you like it so much that you don't want to destroy it? Or if you could make some comparisons as to why it's better than the other universes where you existed? Alright, 16% of duplicating spell. Obviously, that's going to be a choice for me. Oh, okay. So you have like the ability to, if I can make an assumption here, you have the ability to use more of your brain power, which helps you connect to otherworldly instances, and that is where you have done some unsavory things to universes. That's my assumption of how you can do that and have a real life on Earth as well at the same time. Increased damage, let's take that. If you have any secrets to share of how I can, you know, do the things you do, that'd be great. Well, hello, Martin. Martin? Where are you from again? I think you've told me before, but the name is just like making me wonder. I don't want to make any assumptions on that, so yeah, we're gonna be playing a lot of spell discs today. That's what's up. Here we go. Martin the Great. Is there a Martin in history that has the same spelling? Oh, we made it to the Spore Golem already? Holy crap, time passes by when you're having fun, eh? Oh, this is it. This is it. We are much stronger than usual here, so we're just gonna stand here and kill him. Yay, we did it! Let's just take whatever, and then I'm gonna take off my armor so that I can die faster. Self-destruct. Wow, we're off to a good start. 20 minutes in and we already have one done. The Spore Golem is the boss of the swamp level for the survivor mode, yeah. The survivor mode is slightly different than the dungeon mode. It's always the same boss. Yeah, well, we got the survivor mode that we're playing. It's where all the achievements are that I'm missing, so that's why I'm doing it. The dungeon mode, the bosses will swap around. They'll change based on your run seed, I guess. Gain a dice on level up. I don't know if I love this. We'll take the Frost Nova or whatever this is called. Whoa, this thing's huge already. I would love to have it placed off of my character. In this game? I really like Lightning Element in general. Just the spells overall in that particular element. But I don't think I have like a specific favorite thing. Reduce mana cost of spells. That's pretty good. We have so many rerolls. Should we just like fish? Let's do some fishing. Repeater Bolt is interesting. Shadow Dash. If it was a different dash, I would take it. Pierce Hit Disc. Kind of interesting if we had some Pierce. Okay. Dash through disc with dash spells would be amazing. We don't have it yet. Talking about trolling and talking about the game at the same time is totally fine. Death Disc. Death Disc is pretty good in survivor mode, but I'm gonna keep going. Holy crap, I've used all my rerolls already. Physical Creation Disc does not help us. Rhyme Pillar, let's go with Rhyme Pillar because we're kind of going ice already with our one thing that we have in our inventory, lol. Continuous Creation Disc usually would be something I like. Generate Damage as Disc is good. Yeah, Dash Disc is good. I just need a dash spell with it and it makes it even better. We don't have any slash. Cold Status Disc, when it's triggered. I don't like when it's triggered. Maybe the Tears of Sacrifice is kind of good, but this disc is even better because it's generally good. Yeah, I just like that they have programmed that the dash disc works with dash spells counting as the dash. It's so freaking good. There needs to be more interactions like that. The Winter Breath is a good spell as well. Especially if you get some size upgrades on it. Amazing. Really amazing. Frost Mace is okay. I'm going to pick it up, and I'm actually going to turn that into my weapon spell here. Although that would be better cast off enemies too. The live stream blur? Are you trolling? Is it actually blur? What's the blur? I'm not aware of the blur, so please let me know. I mean, I got a preview screen going up. It looks okay to me, so I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm scared now. You got me scared, dude. When cold type is created is good. The crown is pretty good too, but I need more discs up in here, so let's do that. Oh, come on! Epic Trollman doing epic troll things. More increased damage, yes please. Obviously that's good. Yes, bruh. What's the bruh for? Well, we actually have more explosion spells than I'm used to. We don't have any continuous. I'm gonna take the black powder belt. Is it a troll? Is it still considered a troll if you admit it's a troll? Honest question, honest question. What else do we got here? Oh, all these are, whoa, I've got a lot of rerolls. Holy crap, they really stack up. Faster overheat looks good to me. The glacial deaths I actually don't like. It's like the ice version of flamethrower, but it's not that good. Hey, Rita! Yeah, thanks for watching. I was just blown away when I downloaded it because, man, I was playing the game and I knew it was a Brotato clone from the screenshots, but I thought that they would just have their own spin on it. You know, different items, plays the same, but like they have their own, you know, items or weapons and stuff like that, but it was exactly the same. So I had to call it out. I was sitting on that video for a couple days because I didn't want to like position myself as some dude complaining about stuff, but I just had to do it. It was just so ridiculous how much content that they stolen. This blunt creation disc could help us. We have a couple of blunt spells. It's not triggering that fast, actually. Nice, dude. I actually like the dungeon mode better, Martin, but I just want to get all of the achievements done here. All right, I'm gonna take this defensive item. Epic Troll is trolling the Twitch users. There's nothing wrong with Twitch, okay? Twitch is just fine. Increased size, finally. I love my YouTube viewers and my Twitch viewers just the same. $45 increased mana production. I think I could use that because it's not triggering as fast as I want it to. Which one are my blunt spells? It is the explosion and the disc. No wonder. I'm gonna switch this around just for now. There you go, we're getting some overheat. Okay, please explain. I need to know. I know it's gonna be a troll. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a troll. It won't make any difference, but I'm interested to hear what Epic Troll's got to tell us. The expert troll. Critical disc. We have 15% chance to do it. Let's just pick it up. Okay. I guess I'll just stay ignorant. I'll say ignorant towards the reason why. Rooster Boots. We got Chopper Belt. We only have 1 slash. We have 15 rerolls. My god, I've never seen it. You've never seen 15. Don't want any of that. I need a good disc, perhaps? Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright, still got a lot of rerolls, so I'm just gonna use them. YouTube is better than others? Oh man. I don't know. It's hard to decide. Except Google. Google is the best viewing platform? Isn't YouTube their viewing platform? What? Martin! Martin, no! Okay, what I will say is it's definitely more fast-paced. I might be jaded for survivor mode just because I've played so many games that are just like horde survival straight up, and I've played less games that are dungeon crawling, roguelites. That might be why I'm more interested in playing dungeon mode type games nowadays. Because I've played a lot of horde survival in my day, okay? Tons on the channel, even more off the channel. Yeah, well, we're gonna take that overkill disc for sure. Like Google owns YouTube, right? Like currently they own YouTube already. 80% size, hell yes. A quick Google search could tell us very quickly, but I'm quite sure it is true. I don't know. I still like the normal mode in spell disc better than the dungeon, or sorry, the survivor mode. Just my preference. Just my preference. But it's all good if you like the survivor mode better. I think it's easier for people to get into if they just play the survivor mode. YouTube is famous because of Google. Yeah, they're definitely gonna favor it. It's their own platform. I think like YouTube help pages are even on Google, on the Google Help Center. Is this build good enough? Oh dang, we have another defensive item. Sure, I'll pick it up. We should be unkillable at this point. We have the shield thing, and we also heal up our HP that we lose. It's gonna be insane. I could probably stand still and win, but then I won't get levels. And I don't like that. Just picking up random crap at this point. I'm basically full equipped, so I don't know how I'm gonna use my rerolls from here on. Dislikes? So basically, you're asking, should dislikes be shown as a number? Right? If I'm understanding your question right. Here's the thing. I don't really have an answer for you, but my thoughts on it are that I can't believe that showing the dislikes has become what it is, where we've had to remove it, or it has been a decision to remove it because it is like negatively impacting people's opinions, or maybe that's a bad way to say it. It's like influencing people's opinions on a video if they see a bunch of dislikes on it. Here's the thing though, if people really do dislike, a lot of people are disliking a video, then I feel like that's data that shouldn't be hidden, but at the same time, I'm not everybody else, and if it is negatively impacting creators or viewers alike, then I guess it should stay the way it is. I just don't know enough about the effects of showing it to have a real good opinion about it. But if the world was working the right way and people wouldn't be persuaded by the dislike and people were just looking at it to maybe see if people felt the same way about the content, then it doesn't seem like a bad thing. But, you know, there must be a really big reason why it was removed. Like, if people just see a lot of dislikes, do they jump on the dislike train just because tons of people have already done it? Maybe it's true. Maybe it does happen. I have never been like that. I would never do that. That doesn't make sense to me, but yeah, again, I'm not everybody else. All right, drop your thoughts. Here we go. All right, your turn to preach, Epic Troll. Everyone in chat can chime in too. Faster overheat, let's do it. You gotta drop your opinion. Gotta do it. You prompted the question. And I'm also interested to see if you troll us or not with your answer. You think they should bring it back, plain and simple. Boom. Here's the thing. For me, I feel like it would be useful for me. It would be useful for me to have it back as a viewer, because if I'm looking for like advice on something, or usually I look for videos for figuring out something. Like that is maybe like 60 to 70% of the time. If I'm watching a video on YouTube, it's because I search how to do something or I'm trying to learn about something. And if I had the dislikes there, it's an additional piece of data to gauge whether or not it's going to be a reliable source. But even without the dislikes showing, there's plenty of things that I can still look at to make judgments as to if I should trust this thing or not. Mostly like how many likes there are, and also the comments down below. I can get away with that already. The dislikes would just be an additional piece that I could look at to determine whether or not the video is you know, worthy of taking a look at or not, type of thing. But like I said, even without it, I'm getting by and I haven't found a problem without it, so I'm not going to say it should come back for that reason. You know what? Let's just bring it back. Let's just bring it back and see what everyone's reaction to it is. Let's just stir things up in the world. There's not enough going on in the world already, right? Just kidding, there's so much stuff going on in the world. But maybe the dislikes bringing our attention back to that problem will distract us from creating more problems. Haters gonna hate, Hixel. Haters gonna hate. True, true. I'll tell you one thing, I get to see the dislikes on my videos in my personal dashboard for my channel. And let's just say based on the ratios that I'm seeing, I would not mind having the dislikes being brought back. Not to brag or anything, but I'm not even bragging. There's I don't have that many viewers or anything like that, so. But my viewers are the best, and they like all my content. I've avoided the haters somehow. Actually, that's not true. My shorts get a lot of dislikes. I don't put out a lot of shorts. It's not because of that. It's I've not found the time to do a lot of shorts lately. But my shorts tend to get a lot more dislikes than my actual videos. You're invading this chat? That's totally fine, man. The chat is there for you to chat. Yeah, I don't know. People don't like my shorts. They don't like my shorts. I guess it's because I'm not doing like memes or challenges or dances and stuff. Like I'm not doing that kind of stuff. So I guess it's not the type of stuff people are looking for on the shorts. You took over the chat. Yeah, could someone tell me what the best shorts strategy is going to be, given my type of content? I think I have to be like super outrageous. I have to be like, yo, I play this game, you gotta see it, man. Like every single time. And yeah, that just ain't me. Oh my god, Frigid Dome, be honest. I do want to use this spell. But everything is already so implanted in here. Maybe I take it out instead of Ice Spike. Take this Ice Spike out of here. Actually, Ice Spike was using... never mind. I don't need it. I used to upload shorts of every single video I made. So every video I would put up there as a full video. Well, first of all, it would be on stream. Then it would be trimmed down to a full-length video or whatever you want to call it. And then I would also make a 1-minute short of it as well. And it just got a little bit crazy. And I wasn't seeing the returns I wanted from the shorts, so that's why I stopped focusing on them. Yo, game of the year. Game of the year for sure, eh? Last year. Game of last year, I should say. Top game of the year 2023. It is a lot of fun, but there's so many games that I need to play, and Spell Disc is taking a lot of time. So I just need to finish this guy up so we can start moving on. Martin's back. He's playing a game while he's watching. That's commitment. Yo, look how many spells I'm casting. I think this might be the most high frequency spell casting I've achieved so far. It seems very frequent. Sure, let's take this. Got 1 minute left until the Spore Golem. Yo, Martin, make sure that you're playing in the swamp. Don't waste your time on the plains or the desert or whatever. I actually don't know. I personally don't mind. Epic Troll, like I don't mind, but I might tell you a different answer next time. Like if it starts giving me trouble with uploading, I might have to put some filters into the chat automation, but I haven't added any. Okay, there might be some automated swear detection already that just like is enabled in the background that I didn't realize, but I haven't put effort towards blurring out or censoring swearing so far. At the size of my channel right now, I don't think it really matters, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't actually know all the rules about like monetization and all that kind of stuff yet, so... And I don't need to worry about it because I'm definitely not going to be monetized for a long time. Alright. Get out of here. I think that has been one of our strongest runs for Survivor mode so far. Just take up whatever. We're going to unequip our defensive items to self-destruct. I think I could probably just go to the menu and quit, but this is a little bit more fun. Maybe someday. I mean, I've definitely, like, I try to consciously not swear while I'm speaking on stream, but I've definitely let it slip a couple times and I haven't run into trouble. Increased movement speed. Moving provides mana to all discs. Decrease maximum health. Okay, sure. Let's take the disintegration spell. So I'm assuming that dash does not count as movement because it hasn't with the rest of the mechanics. Swear right now? Okay. Jesus. I don't know why I decided to say that. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna let it slip out. It has to be a natural slip out. Let's go with some fire spells. Why not? I don't like the Paradox Fire, but I'll take this one. Okay, Fire Finish Disc is obviously gonna be helping us. Wait a minute. Why isn't it? Okay, I can't tell if dash works, but I'm just gonna dash naturally and just let it do its thing. Crash Lightning is a cool spell, but oh, I should have taken that movement speed. Should have taken that movement speed. Oh, I'm so stupid. That's like the perfect artifact for our starting trait here. I did it! I said Jesus! All of a sudden this is a religious channel. JK, that will never happen. That is a JK, everybody. Whoa, 90 health. That's quite a decrease from the norm. Increased duration. Hell yes. Duration upgrades and size upgrades are pretty rare, but I like them every time that they show up. Chance of duplicating a spell. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, Martin, one thing that I'll say I really enjoy about the Survivor mode is that you see a lot more of the disc upgrade options, because I never really spend my money on upgrading discs in the normal game style. I don't think I need that. So it is pretty nice to have this mode because I start seeing some of those disc upgrades that I never really take a part of in the normal mode at all. Benefits to both. Overheat, I'll take it. No need for strong PC. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's very true. One of the reasons why I really got into roguelite games is because of that too. I had a really crappy PC that I was using for like over 10 years just because I didn't have the reason or the money to really upgrade. And all of these Horde Survivor games, very, very simple design. Some of them actually started slowing down if there was too much stuff on the screen. But yeah, I eventually upgraded when I started creating content because I wanted the possibility of playing more CPU heavy games. Anyways, I gotta go walk my fish. Oh yes, your fish. Say hi to your fish for me. Alright, I'll carry. Thanks for the support. Epic Trollman out, go walk the fish. Don't worry, me and Martin will stay here and just play spell discs together. Dying is normal. Don't feel ashamed about dying, okay? Ain't no shame in dying in these games. It's part of the learning. So we just want to make a walking speed type of build here. We got our gem-based speed increase when an enemy dies. That's kind of interesting. I'm not going to take it though. Yeah, I'll take this again. Yes. Did you play more Noita? I'm not gonna lie. Noita got me really excited. It's become the game that I wanna play a lot of right now. But I'm refraining from playing it off stream because I want you guys to see all of the, like, experience the full learning curve for myself. Get to witness the full journey with me type of thing. But I honestly would be playing that for hours and hours off stream while just like doing other stuff if I had the choice. But I'm gonna stay loyal to my fans because you guys are loyal to me, and I'm just gonna play it on stream only. I'm in the move it speed is my fave for now, the Wayfarer. Nice. Yeah, you gotta work towards like unlocking all this stuff, right? I can't remember how I unlocked everything, but... Or are they all there, all of the options? I can't remember. Holy crap, I'm dying. I am dying. Increased critical chance? Sure, we'll take it. Oh, okay, you unlock it by achievement, perfect. Yeah, I think I was just doing all of the weapons. Oh, nice. I was just doing all of the weapons, and by the time I finished all the weapon runs, I had all of the skill trees or whatever unlocked. So I got super lucky with that. Do we have any continuous? We do not. No. Wait, increase elemental duration. Oh, I've never seen that before. That's kind of interesting too. Faster overheat reduction is going to be my choice here. We don't have a lot of rerolls. I am moving really quick though. The last time I was moving really quick though, I was running into damage faster. Oh, we need some defensive artifacts for sure. Verdant armor, that whatever shield, I can't remember what it's called. It's a shield with a coat of arms on it. When hitting with spell type, that's a really good disc, so I'll pick it up. We got a boss finally. I don't know if we're gonna make it, to be honest with you. 20 health is not convincing. Oh god. I'm gonna stick around him. Oh boy, oh boy. Not good, not good, not good. He's not gonna die in time for me to pick up his potions. I am gonna try to find another potion laying around. Oh, oh, oh! We got it, we got it. It was disappearing. Yeah, Martin, what you'll notice is the difficulty levels, you can increase it to up to level 6. It's kind of brutal towards the end of it. I'm assuming since you just started, you don't have any of those unlocked yet. But it gets pretty brutal, dude. Increase mana production, sure! I don't want to reroll, I want to keep it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Blaze Orb is probably going to be my option here. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Could you not? Woo, getting knocked, getting knocked. Sick, sick, sick. Got another potion. I'm moving so quick. It's nice to move this quick, but it's also not that helpful. It's like a little bit too fast. Increased damage? Yeah, I'll take it. Excuse me. What else we got? Gazing enemy disc, I do not like at all. I'm gonna take the upgrade that I just chose. It ain't that bad. I need more potions, man. I don't know what's going on here. The 90 health is so scary. Keep picking it up. Oh! I'm dipping and dodging. Increase mana production, or we can have Flame Presence. Yeah, sure, let's take the Flame Presence. Kind of a weird spell, to be honest. It's just like, it sets your enemy on fire. It's kind of like a really strong DOT, I guess. It just sticks right on them, so it's kind of like the Fire Affliction, I'm assuming. But just stronger. But hey, I'm gonna take it. We're going full fire. We haven't had any mixtures of elements today. We got a really good disc here, so we have fire hit disc. Amazing choice for us because obviously we're just doing fire damage. Icy Vortex with dash is wild. I'm trying it. Icy Vortex. Which one's Icy Vortex? The one that explodes? It's like a big circle? I can't remember what that is. Or is that an artifact? Yeah, I'll take this. Why not? Keep dipping and dodging. Oh, I love that spell. I love that spell. That's one of my favorite spells for sure. One of the top things. I really like the Ice Dome and Fire Dome as well. Continuous spells, any continuous spell, I'm gonna tell you I like it. I really like continuous spells in this game. Oh god, I'm once again very close to death at a boss. He's dying pretty quick, but I need to take care of myself right now. Dude, oh, ran into that big pool of whatever. Good potion pickup. Kill this guy, come on, do it. Wild Claw, don't like it. Reinforcement Scroll. Increase projectile. I don't know if it will help us with anything, so I'm going to just take the upgrade. I don't have that many projectiles per se. I think that only works with like pierce, slash, or like blunt type spells. I'm almost dead, 6 HP, it's great. Dash creation when starting a dash. Ooh. All these are not good for me, unfortunately. Pierce damage, I only have 1 pierce. I used my last reroll too, so that kind of sucks. Oh man, we have quite a bit of this run to still go through. I don't feel so confident about this one, but if we find the right artifact, increased move speed is obviously going to help our natural ability to generate mana while moving, but not exactly the artifact I'm looking for. We need verdant armor or that shield. For real, for real. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm moving so fast. Ridiculous. Oof, oof, whoa, 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 okay, okay. See, that's the thing. I run and I run into damage. We keep going, we keep going. Oh, moving so fast, and we taking damage. Oh my god, there's a potion. 25 HP isn't that convincing, but we just run away from our problems like real life. Am I right? Am I right? Oh, took 2 big hits there. Where the hell are these potions? Oh my god! Dude, stop, stop, stop. We need potions up in here for, oh, 1 HP. 1 HP. It's a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time. Woo! Oh, he sniped. All right, bad run. Bad run, we gotta go back in. The lightning slash is kind of cool. I definitely don't want the tundra bubbles. Actually, gash fire is good too. We'll try it again with fire, although it did us wrong last time. Alright, we got some decent damage right from the get-go. Lava Tread again, it's looking exactly the same. Okay, I'm going to take Lava Tread. We just need to make sure we find some defensive items, okay? Gash Fire's here when spell type is finished. Okay, we'll take it. Won't be very powerful at the beginning, but it will be more powerful once we have more in our inventory. Yeah, Scorching Aura, I don't like the Aura spell, but just because I can't see multiple casts of it, because I can't see it casting like all over the place and doing the damage that way, I'm sure it stacks on top of itself, but it's just hard for me to like this spell. I'll take it, I'll take it. We are running a lot, so maybe it will help us just stay safe because we have a huge aura around us, hopefully. Generate 38.5 of enemy's fire affliction as mana. Of enemy's fire affliction when it dies. Interesting. Let's try to use it. We should have a lot of fire affliction because that's all we're casting. Oh man, the aura is so small. The aura is so small. We don't need that blunt thing. We'll take decreased mana costs here. Why not? You know what? We're gonna switch the tread around with this thing. Just because I think it's better cast off of enemies. Create a pool of fire on dash. It should excite me, but it doesn't really because I don't have that many dashes. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Gem Magnet is cool. Fireball is a very, very straightforward item. I'm gonna pick it up because we don't want to re-roll too often at 54 seconds into the run. Dang, we were on such a roll with winning everything. Health loss gains a buff, which diminishes over time. I don't have that much health to give to that, so I'm not gonna pick it up. If it was based on percent health, I would maybe pick it up then. But it seemed like it was based on damage taken, which I can't do too often. I have reduced max HP here. Increased critical damage is nice. I'll pick it up as a option for offensive. Haven't seen any defensive items yet. Shock Whip is not good. Increased damage is fine for Lava Tread. Why would I dash into that pool? I have no idea. Okay, give me something good. We have nothing good here. Increased damage is actually fine. Never mind. Some size increase for the aura would be the bee's knees, I think. Wow. We have damage disc, obviously a good one. Yeah, we're gonna pick it up. Now we're gonna get some fireballs. The fireball is such a... It's such a simple looking spell. It's kind of funny because everything else in the game I think has so much more complexity, but it is just a fireball. How much crazier can you get with a fireball? Shock Flame opens up some doors, but I don't think I'm interested in doing that. Increased size, finally. That's the new size right there. That 25% really goes a long way. I'm gonna pick up as many as I can of that, personally. I think that's going to be a good option. Generate 27.5 Fire Affliction applied as mana. Sure. So that means like 22.5% every time I hit an enemy with a fire spell, basically, if we afflict. I think that's the way it works. Okay, we have Gash Fire with more increased critical chance. I'll take it. We are early into this run. My goodness. We got Dead Mage's Diary, which is always a good choice. I'm gonna pick it up. 2 offensive artifacts so far. 0% of our artifacts are defensive. We know we need it. We will pick it up at some point. As soon as it appears, I guess. Sure. It's just so brutal that the game only gives you one dash if you start with a passive instead of a weapon. I don't know why they would give you more with weapons, to be honest with you. That doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to other people, but to me personally, I don't think it makes sense. I'll take the duplication for sure. Am I doing multiple pieces of damage when I hit them with the Scorching Aura? That's what I'm trying to watch out for here. Because I'm sure with that much overheat on that disc, there's multiple casts of it. I'm hoping that it duplicates the spell. It doesn't like refresh the timer on it. It actually duplicates it. But I really can't tell. Things are dying every time I touch it, so that's a good sign. Maybe they can't survive even one hit of it, and that's why I'm only seeing one instance of damage. I don't know. Wait, when the boss comes, we can definitely test it out. Oh, that's going to be a great time to test. Let's do increased damage here. I am taking a lot of damage though. Let's be real. Where that boss at? Oh, here he is. Here he is. Ugh. Okay, duplicating spell. I think we're actually hitting him multiple times. Oh wow, we really melted him. Scorching Aura all of a sudden became my favorite spell in the world. When slash type is finished, we don't have that many slash types. I'm gonna take the round fire here. Wow, Scorching Aura just became the best item in the game. Oh, I've been hating on it for so long. My god. Oh well, at least we learned. We really melted that boss. The first boss is typically very, very tough for us to make it through because we're not that strong yet. I like the power ingot, for sure. I'll take it. We should really focus on... The game should focus on giving me defensive items instead. I can't do anything about that. Welcome back, Martin. Decreased mana cost, maybe. Do we have an explosion? We do, but not a lot. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the decreased mana cost. Alright, things are surviving for more than one hit now, so that's a sign that we're not scaling as fast as the game is. Increased critical chance, sure, let's pick it up. I'll take that potion though. Oh my goodness. There's just so many hazards. It's hard to survive with just one dash. All these really kind of suck, so I'm going to reroll that one. Boots Disc. Generate 88 mana per distance travel by player movement. It should be good for us because we do want to move a lot, but it actually, from my experience, it doesn't generate that much mana. So I'm going to not take it. We haven't picked up any movement speed artifacts as well. That would have been a better disc last run when we were moving super, super quick. Yeah, buddy. What do we got here? Damage disc or increased duration? I'll take the duration. Oh, dang. Give me some more size increase too, and that would be amazing. Alright, what else we got? We got damage disc. No, that's a really bad upgrade to it. Increased mana production or increased critical chance. I'll take the critical chance. It seems like it's critting every single time anyways. So hopefully that wasn't a waste, but I probably won't take any more critical increase for that particular spell. Let's see what we got. I mean, survival seems pretty decent right now. Our survival rate. Increased damage or overheat reduction. I'll take the overheat reduction. Level 7 and no disc. It happens, man. It happens. But that is kind of a long time. Are you just being picky? That happens to me if I'm just being super, super picky. Very particular about what I pick up type of thing. Paradox Fire, I don't like that spell. I just think it's weak for some reason. It's like a kind of like a fast projectile too. And so it doesn't really hit a lot of enemies, in my opinion. Whoa, we got a boss. Let's see how fast we can melt this guy down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's dead. Look at this guy. No spin disc. Spin disc, one of the worst discs that you can find ever. The only one that's worse than it is the idle disc, I think. Totem Maker, when player dashes, you get the totem. Right, I remember that. I don't really like it. I'll take the Fire Dancer out of all these. Alright, I need defensive items. Still the same problem. Let's take this damage increase. I'm being mindful of not using too many rerolls. Well, hello, Angel. Welcome, welcome. Decrease mana cost, generate when you're hitting with a cold thing. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We'll just do the decreased mana cost, although we don't have any casting on it yet. Oh, come on. I'm taking some stupid damage, so half of this is my fault that I'm not doing so well all of a sudden. Increased critical chance for the fireball. Ooh, I'll take the damage increase instead. Wow, BRB already. Just kidding, that's all good. Go get some ramen. That's what I would be doing. Can't eat ramen and play this game. That'd be a challenge within itself. Love the potions dropping. Holy crap, dude. Give me an artifact. Generate 55 mana when fire type is created. Well, obviously that's really good. Where's this slow fire? Oh, it is slow. It's kind of... Is that even good? I mean, if it's cast right on top of an enemy, I guess it will kill it. But other than that, I don't see enemies running into that fireball too quickly. Eggish pasta. What's eggish pasta? Is it like egg noodle pasta? I'm trying to figure that out, man. Eggish pasta. I need some info on that. Pierce, we don't have any pierce. I'm gonna re-roll this. Don't have a lot of slash. They're giving us a lot of new stuff. No. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna take this disc as our last disc because it's gonna work well no matter what we choose. Oh, okay. I have never eaten egg in pasta, I don't think. Especially in that format. There's probably been egg in my pasta before, but I can't say I've put scrambled eggs on top of pasta before. You may not be surprised, but usually if I'm eating scrambled eggs, it's on top of rice if there's something else with it. So that's the carbs that I put with it. That's actually quite common because I'm lazy to cook a lot of the time. And eggs are super quick. My goodness. We need this Scorching Aura to be the size of the screen at this point. Increased critical chance? Sure. No, no. I hate this. Ah. Welcome back. I'm taking so much damage right now. We're getting to that point in the game where I get really scared. Ooh. I'm getting real scared. Decreased mana cost for any of these? Okay. It'd be great to know their mana costs. Maybe Gashfire? I don't know what has the highest cost. Someone drop a potion. Or 3. Please? Doge? 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 Everyone buying Dogecoin these days? Is crypto even like still good to invest in? Duplication of spell? I'm gonna do it. Chippy. Oh my god, why is it almost death? Oh, there's a potion! Wow, there's a lot of attacks leading up to that. Oh, mother. Okay, 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 okay. This is terrible. I don't know what the heck's going on there, Angel, but I'm glad you're having fun. Okay, let's just try to melt this guy. Ooh. It's tough, it's tough, it's tough. There's a potion. Thank God. Oh, this is gonna be tough, man. This is really tough. Increased damage, let's pick it up. Get him, get him. We got a potion, and there's 3 potions here. Woo! I'm sweating. I'm sweating. This is not good. Still haven't found that artifact that we need. Pretty terrible. There should be an artifact that just increases the size of all of your spells. Global. That would be amazing. I would pick that up probably almost every time. Chappa coin. Anyone buying Chappa coin these days? Alright, we got 2 minutes to survive, and we just gotta kill that golem. We can do this. We can do this. Crown, slightly defensive. It gives us a little bit of health, at least. And everything else as well, obviously, but... Give me this. Thank you. Let me get out of here. Woo! Power through, power through. Your favorite fruits: banana, watermelon, peach, and cherries. I do like Dogecoin. The fruit list. Let me rate your fruit list. I do like bananas, but I wouldn't say that they're one of my favorites. I like the convenience of them. Actually, all fruits are convenient, I guess. But I like, it's even more convenient for me because they're super, super cheap. I don't know if that is the same. Whoa, careful there, Martin. I don't know if that's the same for every part of the world, that bananas are like super, super cheap. But that's the one benefit of it. Watermelon, I don't know. I do like watermelon, but I don't know how to choose them, perhaps. I've had a lot of bad watermelon. So it's a little bit of a more difficult fruit for me to enjoy because I suck at choosing them. And then the peaches, kind of the same thing. I like really soft and super juicy, super sweet peaches. And I tend to not be able to find those a lot. But when I find a good peach, ho 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 ho, I really do like it. And then cherries, I like cherries a lot. I liked them more as a kid. I was obsessed with cherries as a kid. I would just eat them constantly. But now that I'm a little bit older, I actually don't like them as much as I used to. But I still do like them. Wow, we are melting the crud out of this spore golem. The round fire is doing a great job. Holy crap. We did it, everybody. We freaking did it. That one was a little bit sketchy, but we made it through. Let me just self-destruct here. Oh, I'm glad we got through that one. I didn't want to lose again on that. We got Wayfarer Survivor all done up, wrapped up, good to go. And now we have Novice, beginning new journey, heal 10 on level up. Well, that should make things easier, I guess. I do like the lightning comb. I like this ice tooth thing as well, so I'm just gonna keep it. Doche coin. Alright, so we got decreased mana cost, or we can do lightning death. Frostbolt. I'll take the Frostbolt since it will give us more options and it's right there at the beginning. In this mode, I'm more willing to take those like transformative element artifacts at the beginning rather than the middle or near the end. I am so slow. I missed the walk speed. Not taking the spin disc, let's be honest. Repeater bolt I will take. We can take any lightning and any ice disc or spell at this point. Ice jaw trap is interesting, but I do like chain lightning better. Ice jaw is kind of crazy. I don't like it in the dungeon mode, but survivor mode I like it a lot. Because they just kind of stay around there. If you don't use them in the dungeon mode, they just disappear the next time you move into a new room, right? But this one you're always in the same room, so it's kind of good because of that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling so slow. Critical chance, let's do it. Alright, we got lightning status disc when it's triggered though. I don't like it because of that. I'm gonna re-roll. Increase critical chance for our lightning chain. Why not? Come on, baby. What have we got? We got idle disc. Obviously, I hate it. Decreased mana cost for the lightning bolt though. I'm gonna take that. What are we on, number 4 here? We're making good time today. I still don't know if we're gonna be able to make it to the full set being done with the time I have, but we're gonna get a good chunk if we keep moving at this rate. It's gonna be awesome. Watch right before we finish everything, Spell Disc puts out like a million new things. It's possible. It is possible. I'll take the disc here instead of the spell. Nice. Now we are really firing off. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can get this all done before they update it. Elemental Affliction, don't care. Boots disc is not good for me. I'm moving super slow. When hitting with cold type is good because both of our spell types, the lightning and ice, can contribute towards that. We just need a nice spell for that slot. Let's go. And increased damage. Sure, I'll take the increased damage. Alright, we got Librarian Codex, which will give us a lot of damage increase. I don't think we need defensive items that much. We're staying at full health just from the level ups. Of course, later on in the game, we're going to have less leveling up and less healing from it, but we're gonna see how that goes. If it's convenient, I will pick up a defensive item. I mean, we survived the last run without it. Okay, you know what? If Blood Shield is gonna appear, I'm gonna take Blood Shield. That should definitely keep us sorted out for defensive and healing for the rest of the game. What else we got here? We got faster overheat. Yeah, I'll take it. I want a new spell if you could. Nah, I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna reroll this one. And there's no new spells. Of course there isn't. Duplicating, that's fine. I'm excited by duplication. What else we got? Blunt damage? We don't have blunt damage. Electric Balloon is interesting. Frostbiter. I'll take Frostbiter. Continuous spell. It targets a lot of enemies at the same time. Does it stay on the ground? I guess it does, right? I'm trying to see some instances of it. Yes, it does. All right, Martin. Great to see you, bud. Hope to see you again soon. Keep fighting the good fight and play more roguelites. That's my only piece of advice. Roguelites for the win. Duplicating spell, let's pick it up. Good night. Increased damage of this one? Sure. Alright, we got slash damage disc, which isn't that great because we only have one slash damage. Pierce is better. We have 2 piercing. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. I feel like with these specific damage type discs, usually if you have at least 2 of those type of spells and you're firing them off at a decent rate on whatever disc that they're on, that should be able to feed the disc that requires that type of attack. Dashing Frost, here we go. Look at that. That disc is immediately overheating. Is dash? The dash spell is considered pierce as well, right? Let me double check that. Oh, wow, we really killed him quick. It is a slash type, actually. Charge gem is lightning. I'll take it. I like the void gem type spells a little bit better in the dungeon for whatever reason, but I'm gonna use it here too. I guess because things are like more compact in the dungeon mode and the void gems tend to hit them a little bit easier that way. Man, there's tons of potions. I wish there were this many potions or this abundance of potions every single time. That would be amazing. Make things a little bit too easy, I guess. Alright, we got duplication of spell, which I will take. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna have any problems with this run. It seems pretty easy. We seem pretty strong. And we have tons of defensive properties already with our innate ability and the blood shield. So we're gonna take the middle one here. Oh boy, oh boy. Starting to take quite a bit of damage here. Increased critical chance. Yeah, I'll take the crit chance. I just want to level up faster. We need double time too. Double time would be great so I can just finish these achievements even quicker. The cheesy way to do the achievement thing is to stay on level 1 difficulty and do it in the plains. But I wasn't going to stoop to that level. I think it sticks at 10 minutes for those runs if you do it. It still gives you the achievement, so it would be a lot quicker, but yeah, I think that's just copying out a little bit too much. Power ingot is really, really nice. Typically we pick up enough gems to keep it at max 50. Alright, we have nothing really good. I'm gonna reroll here. First damage disc I don't like. Increased damage for our chain is good. Ouch. Alright, just summon the Spore Golem. Let's go. I'm ready for it. I'll take the decreased mana cost. We're not using it yet, but it will be even better once we start using it. I mean, it seems like we're pretty darn strong. Things are dying quite far away from me, and look at this boss just get totally destroyed. Yeah, we are pretty darn strong. Do we have a lot of blunt? No, we don't. Increased spell max hit. I don't know if that really matters for spells that we have. I need to do more research into what spells work with that. When enemies die, maybe. When continuous type is finished, might be better? We have a couple of continuous spells. Actually, we do not. When hitting with lightning type, let's do that so that I can get some more continuous spells out. I was just about to say, our last continuous spell didn't have a disc with it, and I was gonna switch things around, but then we were offered the perfect disc for it, so great. We're all set. Duplicating spell, let's go. All of a sudden, we're taking lots of hits. Yeah, without any speed buffs, this character really looks like they're relaxed, just chilling the heck out. Look at this move speed, it's ridiculous. So slow. So ridiculously slow. Generate 17 mana? No, I don't need that. We'll take the increased damage. I wonder if the updates will put some more stuff in the survivor mode here, or if it's all going to go towards the dungeon mode. I think it's better in the dungeon mode for me personally, because I want just more playtime in the dungeon. They've added like the endless modes and the challenge modes in the main mode of the game, but I don't really care for that. If they just added more length to the dungeon, I would enjoy that a little bit more. But maybe they've maxed it out, you know? Maybe they've really maxed it out. If they extended the duration of the actual dungeon, what that would give me the opportunity to do is not only fill up all my inventory slots, but also upgrade the spells and all of the discs as well, which I don't do a lot, so that's why I want it to be a little bit longer. Alright, what do we got here? Explosion slash Frostbiter Repeater Bolt. I'm gonna reroll. Increased damage for our dash is definitely a good choice. Reaching minute 10 here. Not feeling scared for what's above 10 minutes. And I don't think that's going to be famous last words. So I'm seeing every time we hit something, it does 2 damage numbers. 1 blue, 1 yellow. So does that mean if I pick up an artifact that makes the element the same thing, does everything start doing double damage? The numbers are appearing right on top of each other, so I'm assuming it's the same instance of damage, but it's 2 of them. I wonder if it's split up between blue and yellow for the 2 elements that we have, or if it's actually doubled. Either of them could be realistic. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it makes more sense that they would just split it up to satisfy the need of each spell being both elements. So it takes the damage, divides it by how many elements it's supposed to be. And that's how it serves the purpose of like giving you that dual element mechanic from your artifact there. But if it's actually doubling the damage, that adds a whole new reason to pick up your artifacts that split up your elements into 2. I might have to do some testing with that, because that would make me favor those elemental artifacts a lot more. But yeah, it's really hard to try. Wait a minute. Maybe we can just take it off. Temporarily. 36, 50. There's a lot of numbers. It's really hard to tell. I mean, the numbers are just about the same as when we had it off. I think. It's just so hard to see all the numbers. Ooh, yeah, it's hard to tell. It's so hard to tell what's going on. It doesn't seem like our damage numbers went down though. Okay, let's see. Increased damage from charged gem, don't mind if I do. This guy died really quick. Hailstorm, we don't need it. Guarantees critical hit on full health target. I mean, I don't like it, but we might as well take it almost. Because we're near the end here and we don't have a lot of artifacts. Still got 2 slots left. Not that I need to win. This one has been easy peasy. Woof. Woof. Two more minutes. I love it. Alright, let's do increased pierce damage. Let's just pick it up. We got some pierce going on, it's fine. Also gives you a base 20% increase as well, not too bad. Give me this magnet. Thank you. Frost Baton. Increased damage against cold status enemies. And that's always happening, so let's do it. Every one of our spells is considered cold. Are we seeing larger numbers? I mean, I'm seeing crits in the 400s. That's pretty decent. We'll see. The Spore Golem's coming up in a minute or so. So we'll see how quickly he dies. And I'm assuming that the the cold baton, or whatever it's called, it will still activate its effect even if we haven't triggered a cold on them. It just requires them to have the countdown timer at least for the cold status on the enemy, because every status it has like a timer before it triggers. So the item is a lot worse if it needs to trigger first, for sure. I don't know if it has to. I'm just trusting that it doesn't have to. Actually, a lot of our numbers seem the same. Like a lot of 70s, a lot of 90s. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know. We need a more controlled space to test. This is not very easy to test with. More increased damage, let's do it. All right, here he comes. This will be number 4. We're on a good track. I'm happy with the lack of deaths this time around. Where is he at? Get over here. Where is this guy? I'm walking around taking hits for no reason here. He's getting hurt somehow, but... Oh, here he is. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think this has been the strongest run that we've had so far. Alright, I'm gonna focus on picking up elemental artifacts, just like this frostbolt here. Just to see if the theory is sound. Maybe we're so strong because it actually doubles up the damage. So yeah, it also obviously opens up the doors for disc and spell options all the time. So there we go, we got the Novice Survivor as one of the last ones that we're doing here. We got a whole bunch on the right hand side. These should be a little bit more interesting than the ones that we were doing. I'm gonna take a quick BRB though, stick around, and we'll be back with more spell disc. Let's continue here. What do we got? We got Deranged. All spells are autocast, cannot craft disc items. What? That is truly deranged. That just like makes this game crap. It takes away the attributes of the game that I really like, which is the disc arrangements and trying to make the best out of those. It truly is deranged. All right, let's try it out. We got to give it a try, right? Sure, I'll take the iceberg drop. How do we charge mana exactly? It's just like auto cast. It's just always charging. So we got to think about that. Gain a charge on critical hit. On 4 charge, you do 1,000 damage. I do like this. Oh wait, in a charge on critical hit. I think that still works. Yes, it still works. So every once in a while, we'll just crit like crazy. So how do can we increase the mana regeneration or mana generation? Increase stun power, pierce damage. I'll just take the stun damage, or sorry, the increased damage. I'm assuming every spell now works kind of like the weapon spell where it gains X amount of mana per second. We have our Frost Flame here. Let's try to prove the theory of these dual element items. I really can't tell if it's working. Either way, we can pick up fire items now. Don't really want rooster items this time. Blaze Orb, hello. Let's pick it up. How much damage was I doing before? 33, 37, I'm seeing 23. Here, with everything a little bit more calm, let's try this out. 29, 32, 27, 23. Maybe it does actually double it. Let's keep going with the increased critical chance. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's like still doing double or the same amount of damage, but it's showing up twice as both colors, blue and red. The crits don't seem to have that effect. Interesting. Let's take the Ring of Fire. Yeah, whenever it's crit, it doesn't have both of the numbers. Or am I thinking about this all wrong? Here's another thing that could be happening. I kind of doubt it though, because the numbers are exactly the same in blue and red, but it could be the elemental affliction triggering as like the initial trigger, but I didn't think that there was ever an initial trigger for any of the elemental affliction. So I really doubt that that's what's happening, but it is a possibility. I'm going to take the Magician's Circlet because I think that is one of the only ways that we can have a faster casting speed, perhaps. If all the items have a decreased mana cost. Duration I'll take. I will take the increased damage, I guess. Shivering Aura. We know that aura spells are pretty dang strong now that we've tested it out with the fire scorching aura or whatever. Magma Orb with increased damage or Ring of Fire increased damage is pretty nice. Oh wait, I shouldn't have taken this aura. The auras are better if you can constantly cast a lot of them, and without the discs we can't really do that, but we're here now, so we're just gonna keep it. Maybe it'll still be really good, I don't know. It definitely has a huge size compared to the Scorching one. I'm gonna take the Blood Shield, because we're always suffering to find defensive items, so if it's gonna hand it to me on a silver platter at the beginning, that's something I'm gonna take. Sure. Sun Power plus 90, why not? Without the spell disc choice, I feel like we're gonna get to full inventory really quick, and we're gonna get a lot of opportunities to increase the power of our spells. They're still offering me new spells. I guess I can fit one more. I will take the Spike Chain this time. Decreased mana cost, I think we're kind of going for that. If we can get decreased mana cost a lot, Actually, I feel with this particular starting trait, the decreased mana cost becomes even more valuable because there's never an overheat. So because with overheat, you can only cast it so much. If you keep decreasing it, you can't keep casting because you have that overheat that you had to deal with. But, yeah, we have possibly a new strategy here where we want to just decrease the cost as much as possible. And with that, that's how we get our casting speed up, or casting frequency up. Decreased mana cost, or the duration we can take. I'll take the decreased mana cost, though. And now that I think about it, I've never really thought about it this way, but my weapon spell I've always really ignored. But if we can find a lot of decreased mana cost for our weapon spell, that means we can cast it a lot faster. I should definitely take a look at that. Increased spell max hit. I don't know if I really care for that. Not sure how much it will actually help us. Increased damage, let's pick it up. Now we're seeing some white damage numbers, which makes me rethink my whole thing about the blue and red numbers. Are the blue and red numbers elemental trigger? I'm not even seeing any of them anymore. Wow, we're killing this guy pretty quick. Not the quickest that we've seen, but pretty quick. Decreased mana cost. Coveted upgrade for us right now. Don't want any of this new stuff, really. Yeah, I don't really want that. Increased damage, decreased mana cost, though. I'll take the damage this time. Yeah, we're not seeing any of that blue-red stuff. Oh, wait, I'm seeing some of it. Maybe it's safe to... you know, I'm gonna stop guessing. I don't know. These elemental artifacts are still great. Decrease mana costs. Yes, please. Yeah, I still don't know if we're gonna reach the crazy casting speeds that we would usually see with a build with the discs in here. But we're gonna do our best with it. It's tough because we don't get to see how quickly everything is casting. Because at the bottom of the screen, I'm usually looking at the discs to see how many rounds it's doing with the mana. But on this mode, you don't even get to see when they're really cast, except for seeing the actual animation on the screen, which makes it really hard to track. But I have to say, this is interesting. This is an interesting run. Interesting compared to how the game is usually played. I guess it's not interesting in the fact that this is how all auto battler horde survival looks like. Let's get the rooster head. I guess we do have some crit stuff going on. If we get the rooster's gloves, that would be amazing as the next item we get. But you never know where we can go with it. Okay. Someone's sniping me from across this freaking screen. Decreased mana cost sounds good to me. The other ones were actually pretty good too. I think I saw a size increase there. Whoops. Yikes. Okay, the damage is getting a little bit crazy. Damage, decreased mana cost. You know I'm gonna go for it. And yeah, I hope that the mana theory here for the spells is correct, where every spell is getting X amount of mana per second. If it's actually a mechanic for this particular starting trait where it just casts every spell after X amount of seconds, then I'm really wasting a lot of my levels here. But it's really hard to tell. So I'm gonna keep going on with my theory. It's working out so far. So I'm not gonna change the strategy. So far, so good. Ah, Nova, Ice Nova, I do like, but it came at the wrong time. We have a full set of items already. Keep it going here. Brawler's belt with blunt. We don't have too many blunt weapons or spells, so I'm not going to take it. Increased critical chance? Sure. If we find more rooster artifacts or other artifacts, I'm willing to switch. We have a lot of room to play around with because we don't have to find a bunch of discs. See how fast we kill this guy. Whoa! That was quick! That was a quick one. Gash Fire is also a good spell. Blizzard Orb is kind of interesting. I'm not going to pick up any of those things. Increased critical chance. We have enough critical chance. Decreased mana cost is good. Let's do it. The Shivering Aura gets a little less transparent if we have more of them out there. Increased critical chance. Again, I think we have enough critical chance not to need that. We have 60 naturally and We probably have a couple of critical chance upgrades on some of our spells. But again, I think it's overkill. I'm just seeing crit numbers pop up pretty much all the time. Increased damage, obviously I'm gonna like that. Yeah, my 1000% crit artifact is just triggering constantly. So we're doing huge amounts of damage to somebody somewhere all the time. Increased damage or increased duration, my goodness. Really, really good upgrades there. I'll take the duration though. Alright, we got some new spells. Increased critical chance again. I'll take the duration of the vortex instead, for all the reasons I've already mentioned with the critical chance. Very generous of the game, 50% critical chance. That's huge, but don't think I need it. Alright, we got some new artifacts. We got the Rooster Glove here. Increased damage. I'll trade something for that. What do I want to trade, though? Oh, whoa! I have more slots than usual? Oh my god, I've been skipping out on a lot of things without knowing that we have more slots this time. Wow. I feel like 6 slots, as usual, would still be enough to win. But that changes a lot of things, actually. So how many slots do I have? I have 3 more slots, okay. And 2 more slots for artifacts. This is crazy. Could have been taking all those spells that I was mentioning I like. That's a discovery and a half. Increased duration, no, both of them are good, but I think Magma Orb is going to be better since we've been leveling that one up a little bit more so far. So might as well keep leveling it to make it even stronger. Alright, what do we got here? No more new spells? Decreased mana cost for everything. Let me go with the Shivering Aura. I just want to see how solid of a color we can get it. And see if we can just become a walking death trap. It's pretty opaque? Opaque might not be the right word. It's pretty solid right now, the color of the Shivering Aura. New spell, Hailstorm, let's do it. Got some space for you, so why not? It's being placed on enemies' positions too, right? Or is it just on me? Oh, it's just on me. That's kind of crap, actually. Not the best. Decreased mana cost is pretty good though. Blaze Orb has 25 decrease, amazing. Let me check something. Does it reflect the new? Yes, it does. Does it say how it works with the mana? All spells are autocast, that's all it says about it. I don't know how much autocast it generates per second. But yeah, that really makes me think that it works like a weapon spell. Everything is basically a weapon spell. Increased damage is better than increased critical chance at this point. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any problems with this particular run. Unless I screw things up really bad. Which would be hard. Let's take the increased damage here. We're getting hurt. I can take quite a few hits though. Elemental Echo. Nah. Dexterity Gem. It's a nice to have, for sure. It's the best out of all of those three. So I'll take the nice to have. I think we got another mini boss coming up. Let's see how good we are by killing him as quickly as possible. Hello, sir. Wow! I don't know what ramped up the damage there, but we started killing him really quick. I'll take the glacial gusts over the hoarfrost ground, I think. So just some icy farts happening for us here. Alright, let's do decrease mana cost, although it's the lowest rarity, whatever. Alright, pick it up, pick it up. Getting excited to finish this one. I want my spell discs back. 45 increased damage. Hell yeah. We also had a duration increase in there too, which would have been nice. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of this one, but it all worked out just fine. Truly deranged, but it was nice to try it out. This game would be a lot more boring if every run was like this. At least for me. At least for me, the disc system is what makes this game amazing. Increased critical chance, don't need that. Increased size, I will take. This shivering aura is getting gigantic. We're still not killing things really that fast, even if they're in it, though. Alright, 1 minute left of this deranged run. I just want the levels just to have the levels. Alright, increased critical chance, don't need it. Flash Slash is not going to help us. I'll take the decreased mana cost. And we're pooping out even more of these orbs. We're definitely casting that way faster than originally. Those bigger, orangier orbs that are coming out. So yeah, I think my theory is correct on how things work here. It's generating mana per second, and decreasing the cost is helping us here. That is a strategy for deranged runs, for sure. Duration is fine. Alright, Spore Golem's gonna have a short lifespan, I think. Come on out to play! Here we go. Always have to find the dude, don't we? There he is. How you doing, buddy? Oh my god. Once again, I feel like that's the strongest we've ever been. Pick up whatever. We don't really need anything. Self-destruct here, hopefully. Come on. You can do better than that, enemies. I've seen you kill me in like 2 seconds. Yeah, I just want to self-destruct just in case quitting doesn't give you the achievement. And there we go, we have Deranged Survivor. Yippee! You know what, we're good on time? I think we got time for one more. Let's choose maybe the most difficult one here, and then we'll leave 6 for the next time. Chronomancer, all spells are stacked instead. On pressing spell button, cast the stacked spells. Whoa! That is weird. Increased critical chance and critical hit provides mana to discs. Spells are smaller, increase mana gain. Interesting. Duplicate spells decrease mana gain. Start with 8 item slots. Decrease maximum health. Nice. You and spells are bigger, decrease mana gain. I'm gonna try this Chronomancer. So you have to cast everything once it's all ready. I'm gonna take maybe the Gash or whatever this thing is called. Let's see how this works. We have 2 spells. Okay. So the spell disc options that we will choose might need to be a little bit different because we're not casting continuously. I think continuous spells are going to be the best for this, to be honest with you. Not seeing any of that done yet. When lightning type is finished is interesting. Hails around the target. I don't know. Chaotic Discharge is our first continuous spell. I'm going to pick it up, and I'm actually going to switch that around just so that I can start stockpiling a continuous spell. Oh, they had to step right into it like that. It is... I'm glad that we don't have to stop to cast. We just have to press a button and it's all cascading. It just casts on top of itself. Not going to do that. Decrease mana cost, or we can do Ice Jaw Trap. God, I need to go with some elements here. We have fire already. We have lightning already. Man, I'm using a lot of rerolls. I'm gonna take the loop belt because I do plan on taking more continuous spells than anything. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm not sure if I like this. Don't need that. Ugh. Again, we are using... Oh, Thunder Waltz is here. I'll take that. Spell Time Disc. When spell is finished. Not going to be great. Obtain Disc is not great. Fire Affliction Disc might be decent. Later on, especially. Want that over here. Maybe we actually use Fire Affliction and try to do Waltz for now. Let's see how this works. Yeah, it's not working great. Not working great at all. Okay, it's working all right. We need... The Blaze Orb is good. Oh, this is not considered continuous? That is perplexing. That is perplexing. I still took it. Why is this not considered continuous? Look at that thing. That thing is 100% continuous. Can't even lie to me. That's continuous for real. We're just gonna keep pooping out these balls. This is quite interesting gameplay once again. Generate 16.5 of spell type damage as mana. Love it. Love it. Wait, do I have to... I have to hold on to it to cast everything. Okay, I got it. It isn't like you press a button and all of them come out. You have to actually hold on to the button, actually. Unless I'm just generating spells so fast that I can't cast them all really quick. Whatever. I'm gonna hold on to the button whenever I feel like releasing. We have Arctic Shock here, which is a really great spell. I'm gonna actually use it right now because of the multiple elements it has. It's continuous as well, I think. Right? It is considered continuous. When continuous type damage is dealt as mana. Ooh, we also have spell hit disc, but I think it's better if we have this particular one. Oh god, I think we should switch this around. Now that we have a little bit of footing. Oh, what the? I stopped for a second there. I don't know why. Okay, good. I thought for a second, because I switched my weapon spell, it made me stop. I'm gonna take the increased mana gain. It seems like overheat doesn't really exist in this particular world. Oh, yes, it does. It does still exist. Either way, I feel like we're generating mana a lot slower in this particular run here. I'm gonna 8 additional spells. I do want the flame presence, but 8 additional spells? What? How is that considered continuous and the blaze ball is not? I guess with the Arctic Shock, it's continuous because it does multiple bursts of the damage on the spot. But yeah, again, I don't know how that's considered continuous and blaze ball is not. If you showed me those 2 spells, I would say blaze ball is the continuous one, and the other one might be considered explosive. Let me do increased damage on our waltz here. I will say this is definitely interesting gameplay. Definitely very interesting gameplay. Critical chance. Fire and cold type are considered the same. I kind of want lightning and fire to be the same. So I'm not going to take it. I've chosen fire and lightning as my 2 elements, and I was hoping to find the right artifact for it. We might still be able to. We'll see. Increased mana production. Sure. We are seeing overheat. We are seeing overheat a lot. For everything but our first disc. What is our first disc? I can't remember now. Increased damage. Increased damage. This one is... Oh, a fire affliction applied as mana, right. Again, if we did have the transformation of lightning into fire, that would help with that. I must have been desperate when I chose that freaking disc. Wow. That was a bad choice. Alright, increased damage. Shivering Aura is not going to help us. Generate 15 mana. Yeah, not going to do that. It kind of sucks because all the spells are cast from our position. They no longer trigger off of where the disc has met the requirement to fill up that mana. So, you know, off of enemy's position or what have you. Ooh, I'll take this. So that kind of changes my desire for some of the continuous spells. Although they still work. It would just be better with something with a little bit more range, usually, if you're casting it from your position. Oh god. This might be a challenge. We're getting hurt a lot. Increased mana production sounds good. We are getting hurt quite a bit. So same strategy as last time, or any run really. We need to really fish out some of those defensive artifacts if we want to make it through. Because enemies are getting real close to us. We can't really control everything. Maybe I can just hold on to circle continuously. When continuous type is created, sure, yeah, that looks good. You know what, I'm just gonna hold on to circle and see what happens. Which is my cast button. Generate 49, yeah, we can't use that. Increase mana production, sure. I have more spells than I can use. I'm just holding on to the cast button and I can't use all of it. Here we go, we caught up. I guess that's the strategy. You just hold on to the cast button and it will just drop everything as it's ready. Unless you want to stockpile for some reason. Not happening really quickly for me. Dagger Locket, it's this critical thing that we had last time. Not sure if I want it this time. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't think it makes sense to stockpile. It doesn't seem like it's stockpiling very frequently anyway. Alright, Bestial Embrace, not really something I want. Movement speed is a nice to have. I'm just going to take the decreased mana cost here. It seems like we can gain charges as we are in the level up menu, maybe? Let's double check that. Every time I come out of a level up, it seems like I have a bunch of stockpile cured. So we have 0 constantly. And then I'm going to level up right here. Okay, it's not doing anything. We can see it right through here. Gain increase Damage, attack speed, move speed per missing health. You know what? I'm gonna take it. All of a sudden I have 10. Okay, maybe something is happening. Let's try that again. So it doesn't count while we're in the pause status as we're choosing something, but once we get out of the level up screen, it seems like it stockpiles for some reason. And I'm dying. Goody. Oh my gosh. This is way tougher than I thought it would be. Elemental Affliction. What is this? No, I don't want that. Sizzling Gem. Throw 6 Void Gems. Nah, I'm not gonna take it. Frostbolt. Lightning and cold type are the same. Oh, great. Ugh. Should I just take it? I don't know if we have enough time to survive and be too picky. Maybe we can then turn cold into fire and have a full loop. Maybe that's the way it works. We do have more lightning spells than fire, so this should work pretty good already. Oh my god. I'm really dead. I'm quite dead. Let's stockpile a bit, I guess. Nope. Yeah, we don't have too many casting happening. Our overheat is crazy, however. Oh boy. Not sure about this one, everybody. Glacial Gem is blunt. I'm just gonna take the increased damage. And we have a stockpile, thank god. Okay, I'm gonna try to play it properly and actually stockpile then. For some reason, we have bursts of the spells getting captured every once in a while. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do it with this timing. We do a little burst and then we walk away. We do a little burst and we walk away. Seems to be working a lot better for some reason. Less enemies around me than I thought there would be. And there's a boss. Okay, let's stockpile towards him. I just wanted to drop all this stuff on him and just leave, but we're kind of dying. Increased mana production, sure. Alright, get out of here for a second. He will die from the continuous damage. Oh, there's so many attacks here. Why did I do that? Repeater Bolt, Death Bloom. Dying enemies have a chance to explode. We can't take physical. Repeater Bolt is okay. We kind of want more continuous spells though. I'm going to pick up the Death Bloom as a in-between type of artifact. We don't... Oh my god, I have 100 spells! We don't really actually want to use Death Bloom that much. Holy crap. How did I have 100 spells stockpiled? This is crazy. This is crazy. Swordsman! I wish I had an element to it. But Swordsman is a really, really nice aura type of weapon. I'm going to take the increased damage instead though. Chronomancer, this is quite the trip. And we're out of spells. Let's do this. We have a bigger stockpile all of a sudden. Yeah, there's some weird stuff happening when we level up, but I'm happy that it's happening because it gives us way more casting than we're supposed to have, it seems like. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I knew I was gonna run into that one. Increased damage sounds good to me. Averted armor or blood shield would be even better though. Okay, cool. Oh man, I can't escape. I can't escape it. Come on, don't make me do this one again. I really don't want to do this one again. Oh, give me something good. Overheat reduction sounds good. I would love to have some potions, though. Oh! We're running, we're running. The low health is making us faster. Oh, wow. Lots of stuff happening here. Lots of stuff happening here. Woo! Oh! Oh, God. Yep, 8 HP. Yes, potion. 22 health is not really that good. But it's something. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Please stop. Please stop this madness. Oh, wow. 6 HP. I'm probably running away from the potions, aren't I? Ooh. This is disgusting. This should be a crime. Don't make me do this one again, please. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Well, we gotta try that again. What do we got here? What is this one? Spark ray. Shoot lightning laser. Or this laser. Lightning laser. Let's go for it. If we get some defensive items, I think we can do it, but it's gonna be tough. I think this is like top 5 toughest starting traits so far, just because it's so odd. When spell type is created. So this is weird because we stockpile them so it doesn't gain mana until we start casting, but as we start casting you get a bunch of them. I wonder if that's actually going to work for us or not. I'll try it. This definitely has some intricacies that make thinking about what works best a little bit tough for me unless I see everything in front of me. Fire Cyclone is cool. Actually, I'm not gonna switch. I'm not gonna switch elements unless I really need to. I'm gonna take the Rooster Glove. Death Disc, maybe? I'm gonna reroll. Gem Bomb. Should we go physical? Could be possible. Slash Disc again. I'm using a lot of rerolls. Sparkle Laser. That would be another Pierce. Frigid Dome is here though. Do we go Lightning Cold? We go Lightning Cold. Let's try it. Alright, we're getting some domes up in here. Okay, we need more. Cold Death Disc. Maybe. We don't have that much cold stuff happening yet. I'm a little bit shy of taking that. Fully health enemies, no thanks. Continuous damage disc. Let's go. So maybe a similar strategy if we can get lots of continuous up. It was working well last time. Generate 60.5 lightning type when it's finished. I don't know if I like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and increase our effectiveness of our dome. I mean, it spawns in like 3s sometimes. I don't know why. All right, what do we got here? Generate 15, explosion type and pierce type. We're just gonna take increased damage from the dome. It would be great to have some more spells, let me tell you. It just is not happening so far. Please, please help. Pierce hit disc. We do have some pierce. Or we can take the rooster boots. I'll take the rooster boots. Start off this rooster build. Oh god, I hate this. I actually do not like this. Tundra Bubble I'm not interested in. Keep going with a reroll. Blunt Finish is not going to help us. Duplicating Link's spell might help us. Once we get a spell actually in there. Yeah, I'm just holding on to Circle and just letting it cast whenever it's ready. I do not care to stockpile. Increased damage, faster overheat reduction. We'll probably need it. Oh, whoops. We're probably gonna need that overheat reduction on that particular disc if we build things the way we want it to be. also known as tons and tons of continuous damage. Thunder Waltz is here again. We're taking the Thunder Waltz. Once we get a couple of Thunder Waltzes out, we should be able to... Why isn't it charging? Oh, wait. This thing is not considered to be a continuous spell. I forgot. The dome is considered a slash for some reason. Super weird. Chaotic Discharge is here. It is a continuous spell. Alright, our engine isn't exactly as efficient as we want it to be yet, but we will get there. We will get there. No. Thunder Heart. No, we don't need that. Increased critical chance I'll take. We don't have too many rerolls, so I can't go too crazy with it. I mean, the Thunder Waltz is doing as good. Oh, Scorching Aura is good if we can get a lot of it out. I'm gonna take it up. Doesn't look like we're going specific mana, or sorry, elemental type, which can still work as long as you don't rely on elemental type discs. Although this wasn't what I was planning to do. Continuous type is created. I'm gonna pick it up. Wow, it's working. It is working. Let's see how fast we can stockpile. Not very fast. Give me a disc, please. Nope, nothing here. Increased critical chance, I'll take it. We're dying already. It's only minute 3. Only minute 3. This is not a good sign. Things were going so well. Upgrade disc, duplication of spell, I'll take that. We kind of have to move in like a figure 8 or a circle pattern, I guess, to just get our enemies to walk into the things that we're placing on the ground. Which sucks. So yeah, that's another reason why this particular challenge is hard, because we don't have that luxury of possibly having all of our spells just placed on top of the enemies already. Adds another layer of positioning and how you use your spells. Or maybe the choice of spells as well. Increased duration for chaotic discharge, I'll take that. But yeah, if I have to loop myself so that enemies are walking into my spells, it puts me in a bad position, obviously. Tough, tough, tough. I don't know how I'm gonna kill this guy. He's rolling everywhere. There you go, he's stuck. Come after me. Come here. Here, stockpile a bit. Oh god. Yeah, tough battle. Really tough battle. Repeater bolt is here, or we can just do overheat reduction. Let's do that. Okay, he's stuck a little bit. That's cool. Nice. We'll get some healing here. Idle disc you can F right off. Gem Horizon is interesting, but I don't think I want it. Increased damage? Yeah, I'll take that. Seems like Thunder Waltz is probably one of the more damaging spells. We have a little bit of control of where the spell is doing damage as well, so overall a good choice. Death Singer. Nope, don't need that. Generate when any element is triggered. Nope. When discs are triggered. Let's see if this is going to work well. It doesn't work at all. It doesn't work at all because we are stockpiling. I thought if we had a spell disc create a stockpile of a spell, it would trigger off. But nope, that spell disc needs the spell disc. The latest spell disc needs the other spell discs to actually cast the spell, to actually count. So that's a waste of a choice there. We learned something new. Sure. Increase mana production, why not? That's a little bit sad though. A little bit unfortunate that it doesn't work the way we want it to. Could use some freaking potions. There's one. Perfect. We got it right before it disappeared. Oh man. Icy Vortex is obviously good, but Blood Shield is here. I'm gonna pick up the Blood Shield because it's harder to find a defensive artifact than it is to find a new spell. Although Icy Vortex would have been tops. Would have been tops. Come on, baby. Big money. Hopefully this is enough to survive. We got our Rooster items plus our Blood Shield. Pain Braid is not going to help us. Sure. I don't really care about our weapon spell, the Thunder Ray. So I don't really want to upgrade it. Alright, we got the Blood Shield offsetting damage, meaning we get to collect potions and actually try to get to max HP again. Hopefully. Potion drop rate is kind of atrocious. Oh, Dashing Frost is here. I just like that spell. Fire Finish Disc is not going to help us. I'll choose the Dashing spell, although it doesn't really coordinate with the stuff that we're doing. But I didn't like anything else on that list either, so. And I want to save my one last reroll just in case we have something that has absolute garbage. Late game treasure chests usually have absolute garbage, so. Let's see if we can make it. Alright, faster overheat reduction sounds good. Chaotic Discharge, I'm a little bit disappointed by it because I thought it moved around a bit. It does not move at all, making it not great. Can we get this guy to die, please? I'll take a little bit of damage because he's going to heal me with his treasure chest after. Or he can just run away. That's cool too. Freaking guy. Where is this guy? He just like literally ran away? Oh, there he is. Hey, stay in here. Yeah, boss fights are tough with the continuous spells. Ain't gonna lie. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're dying. We're dying. Bail. We're bailing. At least he died. Give me this potion and give me that treasure chest. Blunt Creation Disc is not going to help us. Thunder Punch is not going to help us. Spearman thing is not going to help us. That's all garbage, really. Ooh. Oh, these are bad too. Those are really bad choices. Oh my god, this game hates me. Overheat reduction is fine. We need some more stuff happening here. We need some spell discs. Could use some more continuous spells too. Let's go. Please, let's go. Potion me up. Yeah, we're not making any gains towards getting back to full HP. It's just not happening. At least we're floating though. Increased duration is good. Even though we're not using that spell yet. But maybe we should. Maybe we should do the Scorching Aura instead of the Ice Vortex thing. Oh, right, this thing's super small at the beginning. But at least we kill things on contact, most likely. Looks pretty freaking strong. New disc, gem obtained disc. I'm desperate for discs, so I'm gonna pick it up. It's not the best disc at all. Oh, it's overheating like crazy. Never mind, it's the best disc in the world. Oh, we need that potion. Thank you. Holy moly. Increased critical chance, mana production. No, we'll take the mana production. It's overheating, but not all the way, so... there's still a little bit of room for improvement on that one. There's no real other way to scale the gem collection disc. Wow, 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 wow. That was a bad idea to walk right into that. Increased duration I will pick up, so we can stack even more of them on. And all of a sudden I have more spells stockpiled than I can cast. I guess it's doing that weird level up thing again. Let's see how fast I stockpile without casting any. Oh, there's a new level. Whatever. Duplicating. Cool. Yeah, it's so weird. After a level up, the spell stockpile just skyrockets. It's really weird. Like, that's how fast I can stockpile without holding onto circle. It's not very fast. And then once we have a level, it's gonna jump right up to like 20 for no good reason. Elven Charm. No, we don't need that. Sure. Yeah, you see that? All the way up to 20. Still going. I'm holding on to circle right now. I do not get it. Do we generate mana from a level up or something? Maybe that's one of the unique things about this build. 3 additional spells sounds good. Do you get level up? Do you get mana on level up? I'm pressing spell button. Okay, yeah, it doesn't say anything about it, so probably not. We are barely surviving. We're floating around the same HP, maybe dipping a little bit here and there. The game's about to get real crazy, so I don't think I'm gonna have an easy time winning. But hey, we're here to try. We gotta try. That's all we can do. I really don't want to do this one again, though. Alright. Increased size. Thank you. Scorching Aura plus increased size is a really, really good combo. The spell is actually quite small naturally. Melt him! Melt him down! Get scorched? Oh my god. Oh my god. I just wanted the treasure chest as soon as possible. What is this, a level up or is this a treasure chest? Usually a treasure chest has new stuff for us. Okay, here is the treasure chest. When hitting with cold type, we do have 2 cold type items. I'm just gonna pick it up because we don't have a lot of choices here. And you know what? Screw it, we'll switch that over. Just so that we can get some more of that cold stuff out there. The dashing coming out of my position, not my favorite usually, but it kind of works well here because we can't keep the enemies away very much. And so if it's dashing out of me, it's actually protecting me a little bit more there. All right, let's do this one, sure. Come on, just 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes of this nightmare. We just gotta do it. 120 health is pretty decent. Of course, we're gonna lose half of it in the next 2 seconds. Come on, don't make me sweat here. Be good to me. We have Frost Flame. Frost Flame. I'm just gonna pick it up, honestly. I don't know if it makes a lot of sense, but we have very little time left and we have very little artifacts in our inventory. Should be able to give us a little bit more damage output. And if my theories are correct about it doubling damage, then obviously it does a lot more damage for us, a lot more DPS for us. I don't know if those theories are correct. Hey Martin, this is gonna be the last one actually, so you joined right close to the end here. Yeah, this will be number 6 of the challenges that we finish today, and then we're gonna have another 6 for the next time we play Spell Disc. 30 more seconds, I'm getting excited. But yeah, there's been some interesting starting traits. Very interesting starting traits that we just had as you left, to be honest. Very interesting. Changes the gameplay quite a bit. But I'm not going to ruin surprise for you at this point. You're going to figure it out eventually. Increase duration, let's do it. Yeah, I got the ice dash. Okay, we got the Spore Golem, but I don't have a lot of HP. If I lose this fight, I'm actually going to be really mad at myself. Yes, Disco Wizard, hello. I thought you would be excited by that. So we're not going to play it today, but we will be playing it. I'm hoping a lot, actually. I really enjoy it. Yeah! Die! Die, Spore Golem! Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, self-destruct. Let's go. That one was tough. That one was tough. A lot tougher than I thought it would be. Woo! Alright, so we got 6 of these things left until we 100% the game. That is our session for today. Woo! Hopefully you guys enjoyed it here. Remember to leave a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe as well. And we'll be back with more Spell Disc soon, so check back in the near future. Take care for now. Whoa!